You said you started politically on the left. Were you like entrenched in leftism? Was it kind of your ideology was your person at that point?
Yeah, I really got pulled into like feminist ideology in college and largely through using the internet. There were a lot of, feminists online. I was growing up in this small mountain town where people didn't really talk about politics. And I found all these, smart people online talking about politics, and they seemed to, really know what they were talking about. And a lot of them were feminists. So I got really pulled into feminism and feminist activism, especially in college, where there were a lot of like older female professors who would really encourage that and really kind of nurture that in young women who were interested in it. And my politics were very on the left. I'd say socialist, anarchist,
Mm.
thinking that certain traditional ways of being or ordering our society were wrong. I was very progressive and thought that a lot of these structures that I thought were outdated or needed to be dismantled. And that's kind of the prevailing idea on the left, is that we have to get away from some of these like traditional ways of society being ordered. And so I was very, very political, very into activism. And I actually got a job being a professional activist, professional left wing activist, working at an online petition site where we would,
Mhm.
formulate petition campaigns to drum up support online for different policies. I actually think this is before it was before cancel culture was a term, but that's largely what we were engaging in. We would have petition campaigns to like fire somebody who said something that didn't align with left wing thought.
Ah,
Yeah,
wow.
and so I was working at this company, and I was the PR representative, so I would have to sort of articulate the ideas behind these campaigns to reporters. And in order to do my job, I started to say, well, what if a conservative reporter calls me? What would they ask? What types of questions would they ask about this campaign? I wanted to be good at my job, and I wanted to be prepared and really be able to defend these positions. But as I, you know, engaged in that practice of thinking like a conservative, well, what would they say? I started to sort of undo my own thinking, and I'd say, "Huh, that's actually a good point. I actually don't have a good answer for that." Or, it started to reveal the holes in our campaigns.